Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bill unleashes on Zende, Luna's Phil, in Dad furious over Guesthouse mess? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Bill Spencer was further than willing to step up and be a pater to Luna Nozawa, but Poppy Nozawa constantly assured him that the calculation didn't add up. Although Poppy was touched over Bill's amenability to make up for lost time and be there for Luna, she was adamant that the timing wasn't close enough for Bill to be a father option. Poppy's claims feel legal, so it looks like Luna's bio-pater is truly someone differently. Indeed so, B&B spoilers say Bill is going to be defensive of Luna as long as Poppy is in his life. Once Bill finds out about Luna getting her hands on Poppy's special mints, he'll no doubt have sympathy for both women. Bill may assure a guilt-ridden Poppy that she didn't mean for any of this to be, but Poppy may continue to feel terrible anyway. Of course, Bill won't hold Luna at fault for what happened either, but Zende Forrester Dominguez could be a different story. It's easy to imagine Bill wanting someone to condemn, so he may unleash his wrath on Zende sooner or laterly. Despite Luna's repeated asseveration that it was consensual, Bill may not see it that way. Maybe Bill will act like Zende attacked on an occasion to take advantage of Luna when she was Zende herself. Zende might rush to his own defense and point out that he didn't know Luna well enough to realize she was high. Perhaps Zende will contend Luna just sounded to be repaying his flirting and eventually wanting him back. Nonetheless, you can go Zende's explanations wouldn't be good enough for Bill, who could find ways to avenge. Bill might ambush Zende to deliver some pitfalls or try to sabotage his career. It's indeed possible Bill will try to run Zende out of city and shoot him off to a Forrester International office, nearly. Whatever the case, Bill will clearly want Zende to stay far down from Luna, so may advise that there'll be a steep price to pay if he ever comes near her again. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Bill will prove he's a defensive filler in pater. So stay tuned for updates on the stunning news he'll face and how he'll handle it. Free spirits and instant regrets, the author's opinions on B&B are hers and hers alone. Just know this: everything's grounded on pure emotion, be it right or completely out. When it comes to the Bold and the Beautiful, every addict has their own opinion, and Soap Hub is no different. For 5 days, we sat and watched the good, the bad, and everything in between. Then, we lead with sanguinity. Unfortunately, we don't always get what we want. So then's a review of B&B's week that was, which entirely concentrated on the morning after Donna and Eric's improvisational marriage. The players for this abrupt and accidental coitus story were Luna, Zende, RJ, and Poppy. What I am feeling this week: happy mints. Disastrous consequences ever since Poppy popped into city. Everybody's been calling her a free spirit. Well, Luna learned exactly what that meant this week on B&B. This accidental coitus story, courtesy of super strong mints, burned important debate about concurrence in this matter, despite the characters exonerating themselves of that aspect of this mess constantly. This isn't how I ever allowed. They deproduce drama between RJ, Luna, and Zende. But now that it's happened, it's clear that the show had to work really hard to make all these events be too hard. And when you have to work so hard to produce drama, is it a feasible plan? And also putting so important focus on it. Every character either talked about RJ and Luna's relationship or Poppy being such a awful, free spirit, and minding mama. Devoting an entire week to it gave observers no choice but to dissect and anatomize every inch of this particular plot. It was a threat. Plus, this kind of story has happened on day television ahead. In last week's composition, I mentioned Drusilla and Malcolm on The Young and the Restless. But you don't have to go that far to prove a point. It's happened multiple times before on B&B. So why go back to this well? What's the purpose? In order to make this story materialize, certain events had to fall into place, and the followership had to suspend unbelief in a number of areas. At Eric's party, RJ saw Luna acting oddly. He sounded to worry about his gal, especially when she said she was suddenly tired and had to go home. Yet, he just let her leave the party by herself to catch a lift share. Wouldn't he, as her swain, have driven or attended her home because he was so upset? This is commodity RJ would surely do. After all, he's been in Prince Charming mode ever since he met Luna. Zende, seeing Luna in his bed, didn't formerly suppose that there must be commodity wrong with Luna and RJ if she's then right now? Why not ask her about it? Is the gatehouse really located right there? I don't know. Seems all too accessibly located for my tastes. How numerous of the edibles did Luna pop? It was multiple, right? After all, she really bothered about her breath. I feel like the effect of the mints would beget her to, at the veritably least, pass out, if not worse. Why did Eric suddenly visit Zende in his gatehouse? This hasn't happened lately, to my recollection. Eric's been good to Zende. They're surely family, but recently, he's been each about RJ. And only RJ. So, I surely had to suspend my unbelief that Eric would visit Zende and talk to him about how he's as appreciated at Forrester as anyone differently. And that awkward part of the discussion where he asked Zende to look after Luna at Forrester. What? 2. Important. Work. What I appreciated about the Zende-Luna story this week, Delon de Metz and Lisa Yamada did their absolute stylish to vend this story. I really enjoyed their performances starting the morning after. RJ Forrester demands Zende gets fired. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Zende Forrester's life is about to go from bad to worse. His magical night with Luna Nozawa is going to come back to suck him, and he could lose everything. Keep reading for all the details and what's coming up next on the CBS Cleaner. According to Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, this week Luna is putting 2 and 2 together and realizing she accidentally cured herself with her Mama Poppy Nozawa's secret lozenge force. Also, when she was high as a vampire, she slept with her swain kinsman Zende. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Zende Forrester and Luna Nozawa's tryst causes big drama. The Bold and the Beautiful observers know that Zende Forrester didn't have any intentions of taking advantage of Luna. In fact, it sounded like he'd real passions for her and was authentically agitated. They were hitting the waists. BMB spoilers RJ Forrester demands Zende gets fired when Luna revealed after the fact that she didn't mean to hook up with him and slightly flashed back their night. Zende was devastated. According to BMB spoilers, it won't be long before the verity gets out and RJ Forrester finds out what happened between Luna and Zende. RJ isn't buying that it was an accident and is induced that Zende took advantage of his gal out of malignancy. Luna may try to defend Zende, but RJ doesn't want to hear it. How far will RJ Forrester go to get indeed with his kinsman Zende and make him pay for what he did? BMB rumors have been intimating that Zende Forrester could wind up behind bars when everything is said and done. Another possibility is that he loses his job at Forrester Creations. BMB spoilers, will Zende Forrester lose his job? RJ Forrester knows how important Zende cares about his career and his forefather Eric Forrester. So, BMB spoilers allude that RJ will go straight to the patriarch and rat Zende out and demand that he's fired for taking advantage of one of their youthful interns. Do you suppose Zende Forrester will lose his job over all of this, or indeed end up arrested? Will Luna stand up for him and try to clear effects up or let him go down?